Hello, Chippewa Valley Bible Church. This is a new thing that we've been doing, a video announcement. So I just wanted to send out a video this way because I'm going to send you guys an email regarding what the service is going to look like on Sunday and what we're going to be doing and what we need everybody else to be doing. And I just thought instead of just an email that it might be nice just to hear from us kind of in this fashion, a little bit more informal, so to speak, or more comforting. So we are so excited that we're going to be back together in one place and we're going to see each other in person. And the service is going to feel really different, especially the first few times. First of all, because we're outside, which we're not used to be doing, but also just because there are a lot of precautions that we need to put in place. So I just want to reiterate that we read your surveys, we took in your suggestions, we really read about what would make you guys feel the most comfortable about us all coming together. We've been studying the CDC guidelines and consulted people in the medical profession just to kind of figure out the best way to do this. And I think it will feel a little bit restrictive at first, just because we have to take so many precautions, but it's just necessary so that everybody feels safe. And, Rebecca just emailed me something about we have to have a balance of, feeling welcome and comfortable being together, but also being safe and cautious. So that's a delicate balance for sure. So just a couple of things. The email is going to outline all of it, but I just wanted to be able to explain it a little bit more like this. So, for example, we are going to ask everybody to bring their own chair so that we don't have to worry about wiping down. You bring in your own stuff, and when you get to church, Lee is going to have some lines marked out on grass, and then he's going to direct you a little bit for where you sit, because we do want to make sure that we have that social distancing. We're going to ask you to, we're all going to be wearing masks as long as we're up and milling about, because it's a lot harder to maintain that social distancing. But once we're sitting down and we're 6 feet apart, we can take off our masks and kind of breathe a little bit easier. And then if you are walking to the front, which is what a few of us are going to be doing, we're going to have our masks on as we walk through the crowd, and then once we're in front we can take them off, but then we'll put them back on again to walk back through the crowd. So again, anytime we can't maintain that social distance, we do need to keep our masks on. So as soon as church is over, we'll have to do that as well. Another thing that's going to feel a little bit differently is we are not going to have group singing at this time. Again, based on guidelines that have come out, based on kind of what happens when you sing and how it projects a little bit more. So we're going to have music at the front and you can hum along. And actually I did that with Michael when I watched Sunday service, and it's pretty powerful. You're really just hearing those words in your heart and worshiping God in a little bit of a different way. And so we're going to be doing that for a little while, again, as we are just trying to be cautious with the virus. So those are the main things that I wanted to talk to you about. We have a thermometer that was given to us by the state, so we will be using that as well. And again, it's just a precaution, we just want to make sure that everybody is feeling okay, and that's one way to do that. And we know that some people will not feel comfortable coming yet to church. We understand that. And so we are going to record the service and put it up on YouTube. It's the first time we're doing that as well. So it might be a little shaky. It might be not the best, but this is such a big learning curve with all of this. So, and the last thing, I want to say is if you don't feel well, please don't come. Again, it's all right. It's very unsure these days if it's allergies or if it's whatever. And so if you're not sure, absolutely stay home. We understand, and that's why we're recording the service. It's a very different time, and we want everybody to feel comfortable with what they feel comfortable with, and if you decide that morning, I might not just be ready for this yet, that is okay, and we all understand that. So we're all going to be taking as many precautions as possible. We might have to adjust after this Sunday. We went to the ministry house and we measured out, but we didn't have 20 people there with us, so we may have to adjust some things after this Sunday. So we just ask that everyone is gracious. I know you've been so wonderful already. If you have any concerns about the email, please call myself or one of the elders, and we can certainly talk out any concerns that you have. So above all, we are so looking forward to us finally being back together and worshiping the Lord on the church's anniversary. So hope to see you then.